Hey SPN family, I'm Zach.
And I'm Jill, and this is Roadhouse Agents. Block swap.
So just to give you a little bit of an idea of where we are in the Miami area in Florida.
Yeah.
We celebrated New Year's down here, and so Happy New Year to everybody.
Happy 2018.
Yeah, 2018 has been off to a
And
good
we're
start.
in the warm Florida. It's not so warm, hence my sweatshirt tonight, because it's at night and it's cold.
It's
but
actually
it's way warmer here than where we're going tomorrow if we get there thanks to the snow.
Yeah, it's actually like 55 degrees, and normally like that's kind of chilly for down here, but it's also like
it's -8 at home.
Negative 18 at home, so can't complain.
This week on Block Swap, we are with Alana King Books. So if you are not checking out her channel already, please go down to the description box below and click on her link. She is amazing, and that's kind of a one part. She's an online friend that we met thanks to Supernatural.
Yeah.
But that's what this week is all about, which is friends that we became friends with only because of Supernatural, which is kind of a loaded question. Because we have the friends that we have met online that we have never physically met. We have friends that we've seen like at conventions, and like we always see them when we go to conventions, and that's awesome. And then we have friends that we met through the fandom that I've seen outside of Supernatural like occasions because of that.
Yep.
So we met like Julie and her group.
Yep. And Alexis.
And that was at SPM Pit in 2016. And we met Kaylee and her mom.
Yes.
Yeah, Sarah.
Sarah, yeah.
And then our row Q friends, I think, is our best example.
Yeah, Kate and Kara.
The lovely Kate and Kara, who we met 100% because we went to a Supernatural convention. They were in our row at our first Supernatural con, row Q, the superior row, as we like to joke. And since then, they have been on my Gish West team for multiple years. And recently, they took a trip to Rhode Island for Comic-Con, which is where we're from.
Yeah.
So we they reached out to us, and it was awesome. We got together, and we got to have just an awesome dinner at a local burger place. Like Dean Winchester would love these burgers. And we just got to have a really cool night. And I was just thinking the whole time, like, how awesome is it that Supernatural had gave us these amazing women in our life as friends?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I don't think we could make this video without mentioning Rochelle.
No, we couldn't.
No. Rochelle's another one. She makes amazingly gorgeous jewelry. She is so talented. She has her own website, which is in the process of being redone right now. More on that later, because that's another exciting little collaboration we're doing. But she's super, super talented. You can find her at almost all the Supernatural conventions. She does Rochelle's Therapy, and it's beautiful Fandom jewelry. It has a lot of Supernatural stuff, but it has a lot of other fandoms too. And actually, yeah, you can see some of the pictures like of her stuff. It's just so good. So check her out, and she is the kindest, sweetest Hufflepuff I've ever met. And she's amazing. And then there's just the online community. Like, I mean, we couldn't have had like this. Some of the interactions, there are some of you that comment on these videos every week, and it like gives me tears of joy with how amazing you are, that you enjoy listening to our reviews and listening to our discussions. And I love hearing your feedback, because a lot of you have such clever, insightful opinions, and that's awesome.
Yeah.
And
I think it would be cool if, you know, if fate allows it, if we actually like, you know, over time met more people.
Absolutely.
Like, more people that like we interact with online. I think it'd be cool to meet them.
Meet them in person. I would love to meet more of you.
Yeah.
That would be absolutely amazing. It's tough sometimes like getting to cons, but if you haven't been to a Supernatural con, I highly, highly recommend it, because honestly, we have met countless friends, some which are just con friends, some which have become outside friends, and they're some of my favorite people. And we've met people like Lynn, the author of Family Don't End With Blood. We've met so many people like who work the con venues, and we've just met so many people like when we did some of the events, like the meet and greets, when we did the pajama party. And it's just, I highly, highly recommend going to a con, because you'll find people that instantly understand what you're going through and instantly have like a community. It's a community of acceptance where you can just feel free to express yourself, and it is celebrated to have a passion for fandom, which I feel like sometimes in the real world it's hard to find people who celebrate you being so passionate into fandom. But cons are definitely an amazingly safe place for that. And I also have friends who, I don't want to say we met because of Supernatural, because we knew each other beforehand, but we became so close because of our love for Supernatural. To the point where I had a friend, a very dear friend, Crystal, and when she moved away, she was going to a new place, and I like specifically told her, I was like, all right, so remember, if you don't like anything down there, you just tell me. And she instantly replied to me that this is one funky town. And I was like, yes, exactly. So yeah, like in the comments below if you got that reference instantly and you know what episode that's from. But I have so many friends, and it grows all the time. Like, these collaborations that we're doing with Alana would not have happened if it wasn't for both of our loves for Supernatural.
Yep, I agree.
And that's not even someone that we got to meet in person. Like, there's so many people that we've met in person that we've become friends with, but there's so many people that we just have an online relationship with, and that's really cool.
I'm just trying to think, like, I hope I didn't forget anybody.
I'm sure we did, because there's so many people. So guys, listen, let us know in the comments below your friends that you've met through this experience, and also please be sure to check out Alana's video on who she's met through this fandom, because I know she's gotten to meet so many amazing people. I'm sure Shelly will be making, like, she'll be talking about Shelly in her video, who's the creator of Conquest Journals, and just so many people. So I cannot wait to hear some of the friends that she's made, and let's just keep this growing and like meeting more friends.
I remember.
Who?
We met Jim and Kim, who had the
oh yeah, Jim and Kim, like
cool. They're awesome.
another
They're
who
awesome
are the
people.
owners of Thor. Like, I can't
I
even.
knew I was forgetting somebody. And how can I forget them?
No, they're amazing, and they do awesome stuff. And so it goes on and on. There's countless people, and each day, like online, we have the opportunity to meet more friends from this fandom, because it truly is the hashtag SBN family.
Yes.
So that is for sure. So guys, be sure to check out Alana's video on the friends she's made from this fandom. Be sure to hit subscribe to the box below so you don't miss any of these updates. Check us out on Twitter and let us know your friendships that you've made because of this awesome family. And honestly, from the bottom of our hearts, thank you guys for being part of our Little Ages family, because we so do not take that for granted, and we love interacting with you guys so much. Yeah,
That's all I got.
That's all I got. All right, guys, I'm cold, even though it's like so much warmer here than at home. All right, guys, hopefully next week we will be back in our roadhouse if our flight makes it. But for now, thanks so much for catching us on the road.
Carry on and have a wayward week.
Bye, guys. Happy 2018.